Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday as we kick off another start to a new week and a special week. It is officially Bug Out Weekend Monday, right? We only got a couple more days until the fun trip that I know so many of you are excited for. But that's not why we're here. Roll 2IC with another morning chat. And what do I want to talk about today? Well, I want to talk about something that I think is very, very, very often overlooked. I think that there's a lot of people that are into getting the food and the water and getting the personal protection devices and getting blades and getting, just the all around cool, fun, shiny, prepper related stuff. But remember, not everything about preparedness is cool and fun and sexy and great to talk about and exciting. Some of it is just what it is, right? And one of the things that I think is often overlooked, well, PPE. Now, there's probably a lot of you that have to wear PPE, and there's a lot of rules and regulations to keep you safe on different job sites or at work or different places like that. And while sometimes they can be frustrating and sometimes they can be annoying, a lot of times they're common sense, right? You don't have to be forced to be smart about the situation and what's going on. For me, if I'm outside in the garage and I'm working with a table saw or something like that, I know that there's a chance of flying debris and that I need to protect my eyeballs. And so I do have safety glasses. I have gloves. I have all sorts of different devices and different products that help keep me safe depending on what the situation calls for. And I think there's a lot of people that do not think about it, or it's overlooked, right? In an SHTF situation, everything's coming to get me, so I need A, B, and C. What do I need earplugs for? What do I need safety glasses for? Okay, quit adding to the list of things trying to take you out or injure you or something like that, right? If we can do something about it to, head it off, then we are lowering our risk. So for me, if I can take, and a lot of times stuff like this is cheap, right? Earplugs, cheap. Safety glasses for a halfway decent pair, cheap. Gloves, cheap-ish, there's a lot of those things that you can get for a small or small-ish amount of money. Probably depending, you can cover the basics for $20-$25, somewhere in that ballpark, maybe a little less. And you are making sure that in a situation that calls for personal protection equipment, that you are lowering your risk. And that's what preparedness is all about. There is no guarantee on, no matter how much training or how much gear or supplies or anything else, there is never 100% guarantee that you're going to make it through. The same thing with stuff like this. There's no 100% guarantee that it's going to stop and block everything. All you're doing is minimalizing the risk. So I want to make sure that I bring awareness to this, because if I'm out somewhere and it's SHTF and I need to, I don't know, chop some firewood or do something, maybe something like protecting my hands, maybe something like protecting my eyes. Your eyes are probably very, very important to you, I would have to imagine. And all it takes is that 1 in a million chance where your axe comes down, it meets the hunk of wood, and that splinter does the little rotating spiral, and boom, right in the eyeball. Everything stops, right? You don't just, do a little quick brush and you move on. Everything stops. It's painful. You've got to do whatever you can to try and get that out, right? And so It's for me, it's a lot smarter to just go ahead and try and prevent it, especially things like this. This is the ones that they cover on the sides, if you can see, so that way everything fits flush to my face. I'm trying everything that I can to minimize the risk of anything getting into my eyes, so that way I can continue to work and I can be safe about it. All it takes is that 1 in a million, and the next thing you know, you're put out of commission for a couple of minutes, or maybe it's really in there and it might be an hour or two or a day or something like that, or worse, you might have it to where it takes you out and you don't have use of your eyeball. You can get an infection and not make it at all because you didn't have PPE. So it's cheap. There's really no reason not to have it, not to know how to use it, not know what the situation calls for. And I think it's one of the things that it's often overlooked, and it saddens me because it's cheap, it's readily available, and used properly, it goes a long way. So hopefully you guys got something out of this one. Hopefully you guys have PPE. Let me know down in the comment section below. Do you already have it, or do you need to get it, and all the fun things with that. But that's what I've got for you guys today. I hope that you guys have an amazing day, a blessed day. Stay tuned because there's more information to come, and with that, remain united because we're all prepping in this together.